it's like the fact that this is the first time 2K, and I mean, we can't really say first time because we done had a whole bunch of different new gens, but like this is the first time a sports game has kind of got it right on two fronts, like getting it right on the current gen and then getting it right on the newest gen. Like I don't think I've ever seen a game where they do really well at. Besides, like what you want to say, GTA, but GTA wasn't made for next gen. You know what I'm saying? They
I
just do.
mean, I mean that shit been going on for like what 8 years now.
Right, it has. You know what I'm saying? So like, but just in terms, but like I said, sports game essentially.
Yeah.
We ain't never had a sports game that seemed like it hit on both fronts. Like if you got PS4, Xbox One, or the Xbox Series S, or the PS5, you enjoy playing NBA 2K22 on both platforms, no
Mm-hmm.
matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what. And I think that's like the coolest thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't jumped over to the next gen yet. Everybody ain't trying to jump over yet. Some people is like, all right, I want to wait till they drop those those third wave or fourth wave of consoles. And then some people that's just still with the nostalgia of playing with the current gen. I feel like basketball is back when it comes to 2K. I feel like the last ones we kind of been like, man, this still glitchy here, man. You can still demigod a build here. It's still OP here with certain builds. I feel like now we got balance. We got straight balance going across. I don't know.
I,
That's just how I feel.
yeah, I feel like they had to though, because last year, they had on next gen, some niggas that wasn't happy with next gen. Y'all could be the testament of, niggas is like you said, making like gods. And it's always like a problem when 2K make it to where like you can do anything on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can do anything on there, like like it's gonna be some unbalance on that, because it's gonna be one nigga that's like Giannis, I took Durant or something, like elongating, shooting that joint, and
He
like
said, I just took Durant.
like just wild, dude. And I feel like everybody that was on current gen last year really enjoyed the gameplay from it. I ain't get 2K last year, so I don't really know. But this year, it's like they had to. Cause one, niggas don't get a PS5. Niggas got to hunt for that joint. Or they like selling it for like a stack, 900, 950. Like,
He said, I can't go. I
no,
can't go.
I'm not about to do that, man.
You will not trick the Gucci.
No, can't do that right now. And then, yeah, man, it's just a lot more people, I think, is on current gen right now. So it's like they had to, opposed to like in the past where it's like you going from PS3 up to PS4 and like everybody getting that joint off rip. Like it's way different now.
What you want is like you done play so much more than probably me and Maya. I mean, you sit on next gen. We sit PS5 game. You got to rock with the PS5 game no matter what, And you done played the most. And surprisingly, since me and you have talked in this game chat, our group text, whatever platform we communicate on, you essentially are thoroughly impressed with this game. Like you feel like it's back. Like, and this stemming from, before you jump into it, it's stemming from us three with a group of our other brothers. We didn't been on this 2K wave for a while. Like this ain't no new. Like we've been in the trenches. I'm talking about program trenches, direct trenches, the My Park trenches. Like before it was a city, we've been in the mix. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like how you feel about, like you said, it's back. Let's just do it like that. Like how Mike said, I'm back. How is it back? You know what I'm saying?
I wish we can get the gang back on the fire. The whole gang, it'd be nice. But yeah, I'm liking it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling real good about it. I don't like you said, I don't put the grind in already. I think I'm up to 95. Yeah, I'm loving 2K. The gameplay, they got it right this year. I think everything perfect for real. Like if they was to do an update, they'll probably just be messing the game up, right? For me.
Yeah, that's why I feel like 2K always mess up at. There's always that one update and niggas get that, man. This shit trash, man. Like, why do they even touch it? Like, there's been a couple of 2Ks where it's been like that. And I don't like Chuck said, we've been playing this joint for a minute, even like locally. Like, I remember we play quick game and you dub a nigga got to come up to the TV and take a picture because they got to. Nigga get 20 P's, they got to stand in front of the TV. But
good time.
I think, like it's just crazy. Like the defense, like all the dribbling feels so fluid.
Yeah.
And like real, like, and it's hard, and it's funny that we say that about a video game, but like it actually feel like all the crosses, in and out, step backs, like it feels kind of like real. Like it's crazy. 2K finally, did their thing with it, man.
It's like fluid, you know what I'm saying? Fluid, like how Madden is, when if you one of those gamers, well, we got gamers that stick to like 2 or 3 games. Yeah, you got some gamers that they Rolodex, they got to have about 10, 15, 20 games per year, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that, like you said, the dribbling is just fluid. Like that reminds me of how when Madden changed their running style, and it felt like the cuts, and you know what I'm saying, to hit the hit outside and inside the tackle, like the running style, the chopping with the feet, like it just feel like you legit, like you legit. As soon as you move that joystick, you could feel like the motion of the player get into his setup, a triple threat, whatever you want to say. It just feel like that. Before we jump into actual gameplay, man, free game. We back. We just talking 2K. We feel like getting up after we all did a long night of grinding in the city, NBA 2K22, after we all been trying to level up, just keep leveling our play up. They threw seasons on here now, for free game, man. You got your 3 amigos, you got Maya, you got Juan and myself. We had to just talk a little bit of NBA 2K22, man, real quick, real swift. This is the hottest game out right now. If you ain't playing it, you got a boring life. You got something going on with you. Like, there's no way you not playing NBA 2K22, current gen, next gen, either console. If you team Microsoft, which I've sat on, I've been a part of Team Microsoft before. You know what I'm saying? Or if you team Sony, if you Sony gang, either way, go NBA 2K22. That's what we're talking about today on a free game. Make sure you share, like, follow, subscribe to our YouTube page, man. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. Every single one. We got Instagram, we got TikTok, we got YouTube, we on Spotify, we on Apple. No, we on Apple Music, we on everything. Apple Podcasts, we on every single platform that you pretty much use on your daily. So make sure you check us out. And just let us know how y'all feeling about NBA 2K22. So we'll get Juan back here. But like Maya was just talking, man, the gameplay, is it easy for you? Is it simple for you? Was you just playing against some Vicks? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, talk to me and tell me how you feel about the actual, when you go to quick play, or if you play online against somebody, how the actual gameplay feel.
And now if we talking like online, and I'm not in the city, I'm on the ship. It's different on current gen. We on the
explain that. Explain that.
Yeah, we on the damn yacht or whatever. And okay. I think like on special events and stuff, like the yacht gonna stop at certain islands, and I ain't get to experience it yet because it's like the second week, but it's like they gonna stop at specific islands, and then like they got decks, and I feel like it's more organized than last year because I've seen a little bit. It seemed like it was kind of hard to find some of the stuff from last year. Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, like in the carnival joint or whatever. But now it's like kind of organized, and like you can take the elevator to different decks and things like that. So that joint is fluid on that. Like I don't feel like it's too big, anything. Like it's kind of just right, like a yacht mansion or something like that.
But that's fire though, because it's like with the next gen, this city big as hell. Like this, you get tired of pushing that skateboard from the West Wildcats to the South Vipers, so you can go ahead and you just
Wasn't it like that last year?
It was like that last year, but if for some reason I don't know why it seemed like the city's so much bigger, when it probably is the same, the same format or however they figured the designers and the developers want to make the city. But it's like, man, I mean, at the end of the season, they say you can get a go-kart. And then if you reach the level 40 of the season pass, you basically get you get that little wooden go-kart or whatever.
The same with us too, the little Wilson joint.
Yeah, the little Wilson. It was like, that's fire, but it's like the city is big. It kind of reminds me of like they dropped a little bit of Saints Row in it, dropped a smaller bit of GTA in it, dropped a small amount of Spider-Man in it. They dropped small little bits and pieces in it. It is cool that it's close to being open world. Like 2K is getting to that space where it's close to being open world. When they cross-gen it with different systems, though, I think that's when it'll take the next level. I don't know if 2K ready for those servers. Like, I don't know if they're ready to have those, like, those, they have the, I don't want to say I don't want to believe they don't have the capability of having that type of power to get those servers to where if I want to play with my Xbox homies, I can play with my Xbox homies. If I want to play, my Xbox homies want to play with the Sony homies, the Sony homies. But it's like you said, y'all got the yacht, we got the city. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as beautiful as you would say, like the way that you explained it, the yacht is just so compact, it's so easy and accessible. I don't feel that way with the city. It's like, as soon as I get done going to drop a music track, because I want to go ahead and I wanted my career to be just more about basketball, but about fashion and music, I got to push 680 meters back the other way to get one of my goddamn quests.
And that's a turning hole.
I see Juan. Definitely tell me how you feel about hitting that R2 button. Jimmy Juan was racing a couple days ago. Folks, that's R2 finger button in the world.
Right time. You got places to be on that.
How you feel about that? You go holler at. I think me and Juan signed the same deal with the dude Charles, the music dude or whatever. How you feel about having a kick push from there all the way to practice? Like that's the most irritating thing in the world, in my opinion. So Maya was just speaking on the yacht with current gen being so accessible. And I feel like with the city, I am happy that it's a city. Like, that's dope for a basketball themed game, have a city. How you feel about, you know what I'm saying, like the distance? Do you need a bike off jump? Do they need like a different way to get on? Should they put cars on that joint? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure. Yeah, you drive a Lambo truck.
I definitely think they need a taxi cab service on that motherfucker or something. But I ain't never seen like the what they call it, the current gen.
Yeah, the yacht. You said it's a yacht. Yeah,
I've never seen that. I don't know nothing about that. We probably need to digress a little bit, come back from the city because it's a little bit too big for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't talk about it, Mike. Talk about the yacht a little bit more.
Yeah, I thought that shit was gonna be lame, man. I seen that on IG and just I don't know if it was like how they presented it or it's like Ronnie 2K. So that's a corny nigga, man. It's just like how he was explaining it. Then the nigga in the video had like a fake hat or something on, man.
Corny nigga.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, what is this, man? And then I waited like a day or two, and I'm hearing like, 2K, like on current gen, this joint cold. And I got it like yacht easy. It's so much easier, bro. It's like they got a lobby, they got like 4 different decks, 2 and 3s court, the sky deck where you can just do like trampoline. They still got the trampoline shit. Like, it's way easier than like it was, I feel like, or what y'all experienced from the city, and kind of just like last year where it was like on the like boardwalk, like the carnival type joint. But I know we was also talking about like, how was the gameplay like online joint. Like, if we talking online, like I've been carrying a couple of randoms on my back, man, because I'm I'm only nigga on PS4, man, right now, man. You know, even the little homies, they ain't even got the game yet. So I'm trying to get Michi to get on there. But I'm just the only nigga that's playing right now. So I'm just playing with randoms and shit. But if we talking online, like my nigga, you dunking everything, laying niggas up like 2011 D Rose. And I usually make a shooter. I'm like, man, I want to dunk some shit.
That's a perfect segue. I like the let's talk about these double takeovers. These two particular archetypes that you make your player like. These two takeovers that you can get. What was the build that you made this year, Meyer, on the current gen? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of player did you make?
So we ain't got double takeovers on our shit.
Okay, so y'all don't got it on the current.
Damn, that's sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so
you missing experience with that.
You will love that experience. You would.
No, I seen like y'all build the player better on y'all joint. It's actually more like I think y'all can get like up to 100 badges, like right?
Yeah, up to 100 badges. Yeah, you can get 100 badges.
I got like 94 or something like that.
I've seen some builds straight 100 badges. I'm like, what the hell? Like, yeah.
So we ain't got any of those, but it is a little bit more options, and I think they added some of the badges and like some of the play types y'all had last year.
Okay.
So it's like we got some of the new badges. I don't know if they added more on y'all like this year, but yeah. So I just made a slash and playmaker because I was either finna go with an offensive threat or just like a little pure point guard, kind of like a LeBron or Ben Simmons type, and just defend and just pass. I was like, man, I really want to dunk some shit and still be able to shoot a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, man, let me make this, the slash and playmaker. I got like a comparison like John Moran and like two other niggas. I think Malcolm Brogdon.
Okay.
This nigga, like, yeah, bro, I ain't had fun with a player like this since like 20 when I had the scoring machine. Like, folks just doing.
There was some good days though. I think that was the last year we were all on 2K20. Is that the Braun cover?
I want to
say. Is that the legendary? Is that Braun cover?
I want to say.
Yeah, that is, I think.
I think 19. That might be 19. So I forgot who was on 20. This is not registering, man. We're doing this early in the morning to get y'all some good early morning content. Get it out of the way. But yeah, the last 2K that all of us was on, the gang was on. We had probably like 10 to 12 people. My boy Juan Gotti had some of the guys from NIU. We had a couple of guys we all kicking with. I had a couple of my homies and my cousin and a couple of people I worked with. Maya had a few. Even our boy, shout out to our boy O'Malley. Even though O'Malley was jumping in, hopping in the party chat when he hopped in. You know what I'm saying? But I agree, that was like the last one where I felt like we all made the builds we really liked. And then last year, me and Juan, we played through a couple builds. We went in the wreck a few times with a couple of his homies, my cousin, and a couple more peeps. Shout out to my boy Malik. He might join us in a minute as well. Talk a little bit of NBA 2K. He's a part of the trio, man, the Migos, man, that's sitting on PS5 right now between me, Juan, and Leak. So he a part of the crew that go in the park and try to wreck stuff. But it's like, I'm gonna get back to just the point of build. So I typically make a slasher playmaker. What Maya says is what I make every year. I'm gonna make a D-Wade, Donovan Mitchell type of build. I'm gonna stick with it, and I know I can play combo guard, the 1 and the 2. I don't know what thing got into me the last 2 years.
Last 2 years.
Big man. And that big man was spicy. Like that nigga will hold it down. He was athletic. This year I made a stretch big, man, a stretch glass cleaner. And it's different. I don't know why I never made a shooter, but I get it now. That shooting is 3s over 2s any day. And I used to be dunking stuff. Like I was part of the RJ's bounce house crew. Like I was a part of the dunk crew, team flight. And that was like, I like just the fact that you can it's not to the point where you just building crazy ass, stupid ass builds. Like, why is this Shaq build? Why is this glass and lockdown, smacking threes in a corner and on the top of the key green bean? It ain't like that no more unless you build it. And what I mean by that is like when you go to the attribute modifier, when you're building your player, and when you maxing out where you want to max out your certain levels at. So if you want to max out certain things in playmaking, or max out certain things in shooting, or max out certain things in defensive and rebound, or max out certain things in finishing, your other shit change now. If you notice that, like your other attributes change on next gen. So it ain't no more trying to max out in certain areas and make this OP build. It's like, no, you drop your height 1 inch, that's going to affect a lot. Or if you put your weight up a little bit more, it's going to affect a lot to the point where
all that.
Yeah, wingspan, all like it's just gonna change a lot of what you do. So like I do appreciate that. Like I'm not hopping in. Say you just a person that work a lot, you work a hell of hours, and you bought the game when it came in, got it downloaded, just queued up, but you ain't get to play it till the next week. I like the fact that I'm not hopping on a week later and it's just not demigods.
Man.
Like that was the most heart-wrenching thing is like, I ain't gonna be mad because when I was in college, about almost, less than a decade ago, but close to a decade ago, when I was in college, I used to grind to be up. So it didn't even matter to me. Like, you old niggas gotta go to work. And I'm just when you come back online, I'm
gonna be raw as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm 30, I feel like I'm an old nigga. I get back online last year, niggas cooking shit, and I'm like, the game been out 5 days, blood.
Niggas thirsty, man.
Like, damn, nigga, did you wash your ass in 5 days? That you out here, nigga, you
legends and all types.
You were 90 already, so it's like
that shit like that made me get out the game, G.
It do like you get upset because like we really out here trying to grind and man, we playing real plays. Like we really out here because we know the game. We all know basketball to a T. Like if we rolling hard, or somebody come off the screen and go into the wings real quick, flashing across the wings real quick, that shit won't matter last year. Because if you had a demigod, as soon as you stepped on that court, I mean, you got to beat that man. You getting your ears beat together if you took a couple days off. This is a little different. So
these
like
niggas taking turns standing in corners and isolating the whole game.
Yeah, I got to drop mine at 6'10", 6'11". But when Maya make a slash and playmaker, I'm making I made a stretch glass cleaner. My boy Juan and my Cuddy, my boy, my cousin, Leak, they made the same build. And honestly, their build kind of freaky. It's OP, it's nasty. Let's talk about talk about the two-way inside out, man. Talk about that build you made. Give our people a little bit more on what entails with the build you made. Where you sit currently at with your rating. Where your badge is sitting at, you know what I'm saying? Where your badge is sitting at. Let them know, man. Juan, what's good with that build you made this year in 2K22?
Yeah, I got a two-way inside-out playmaker. It's really like an OP build for real, like you said. Like it's 20 plus on every category, and the badges really ain't got no weaknesses for real. And he like stupid crazy on defense. But yeah, it's really an OP build for real. He shoot crazy. Like you really can't do nothing with him for real. So I'm just hoping 2K don't patch him for real. Hopefully they don't patch him, and I'll be good for the rest of the year for real. But right now, I'm sitting at like a 95 because I'm really liking this 2K. I ain't gonna lie, Ronnie. You did something with this one, Ronnie. Really don't be liking 2K like that at the beginning because they got to patch a lot of stuff out. But this year, I ain't gonna lie, they really got into it with like the gameplay and everything like that. So I'm gonna stay locked in for right now.
And typically, you the guy that convinces majority of us in the group chat, in our game group chat and our Suicide Squad group chat, to make more builds. Like nigga, make more builds. Like, but gee, I've been knowing y'all for shit, we coming up almost a decade as long as I've been knowing y'all. You know what I'm saying? And like when I jump ship, which a couple of my Microsoft homies watching this, I know they're gonna be watching. I know they're gonna tune in. They was talking about a couple of our other episodes, but when I jump ship from my Microsoft homies to come to Sony, y'all was the first niggas to really tell me, especially Juan, like, hey, bro, make another build. Stop just sticking with your one build. But now I'm hearing the make another build guy saying, if they don't patch it, I'm just gonna stay with this one bill. It's like I used to have this real like live vicariously through my player. Nigga, I'm 5'11". God didn't even give me 6 foot. You two niggas are 6'2", 6'3". I ain't never get that. So I always made the same build every year. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna do the face scan. My face scan always look like me. I'm gonna swag them out like me. And I'm just gonna play with this one build. Y'all didn't got me into that mix and making different builds, but I want to get back to the point of just I think this is a year where you can make one build and be solid.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
No, you don't gotta. Damn, I'm missing this part of my game. My dude not a lockdown. My dude a glass cleaner. But them shades are lockdown. I still got like 20. I got 27 defensive and rebound badges. So I can beat a lockdown.
That's crazy.
6'9", I can guard a 4. I can guard a 3. I can guard a 2. I was playing last night, nigga. I was in the park guarding 5s like it wasn't shit, like it wasn't nothing. Like easy, driving boards, you know what I'm saying? So I do agree that it's cool that you can really put all your time and effort and money into one build. Let's talk.
With me, I just want to see how this this battle pass gonna look. This is gonna work. So I'm like, because you get a lot of free shit,
free perks and free little stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to see how this works because even though, like we said, we ain't gotta, like this might be the 2K. Well, we ain't got to get another build. But like, how is this battle pass gonna work with some of the stuff? Because you get like a extra free badge or something like that. One of these seasons, however many seasons they gonna do. Like we gonna see how. I just want to see how it's gonna work.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like the fact that the first time I saw like passes, like battle passes or season passes, was with Fortnite. I think that's when I first hopped on Sony Gang. We was all playing Fortnite for a small. It was a small time, Mike. I know you remember these days. It was a small time. We was hopping on
Fortnite. That was prime Fortnite. Man.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, like, all right, passes, battle passes, season passes. All right, so we rocked on Fortnite. Niggas got it going, and then when quarantine started, I hopped on Call of Duty heavy. I hadn't been on Call of Duty in forever. Like it was just wasn't my game no more. And then they had battle passes and season passes. So the fact that basketball and Ronnie 2K, the developers of the 2K team, actually said, let's do season with this. Let's do battle passes with this. Let's give people certain perks and certain rewards and prizes they can get for achieving each level of the season. I bang with that. Like I'm interested, as you would say, Maya. Like, all right, not what we go for it, go from it. Like, what's our take on it now? But when we look up 6 months from now, what does that battle pass look like, or what does that season pass look like? Like, it's funny every time you open up 2K, I need at least on next gen. Now I know Juan hear it all the time. You hear that one stale announcer voice. You are now in season 1 of NBA 2K.
Talking about the purge.
And it's creepy, but it's like, I wonder where it goes from. Like, it's interesting to see where it will go from when in terms of just passes. Like, is that the new wave of games? It's like, all right, yeah, you get your standard game, you get your story mode, you get your exhibition mode. But when you online and you in an open world format, you got season and battle passes, and you got gameplay that's predicated to the season and battle pass. Remember, you tuned in to Free Game Podcast right now. You chopping where you listening to, you comment in the comment sections with Maya, Juan Gotti, and myself. We just talking NBA 2K22. Let us know in the comments below, right below. Let us know your favorite build so far, current gen, next gen. Let us know if you Microsoft gang or you Sony gang. Drop y'all handles down there. We'll pull up in the park with you. We'll get right with you. Like, we'll pull up.
Niggas play with, man.
Yeah, we'll get right with you. And man, we're gonna do more of this free game gaming. This is our gaming podcast. We're gonna talk a lot of this, man. We're gonna do a lot of these. We gamers at the end of the day. Yeah, we hoop. Niggas will play football. We talk sports. We talk music. But we like the game too, man. We like to play the video game, man. And the hottest game that's in the streets right now is NBA 2K22. any platform that you play it on, it's fire. You hear us talking about it, and we want to know how y'all feel about this NBA 2K22. So what's some other interesting things that y'all really banging with this game? Is there any dislikes so far? Like talk to me. Let us know a little bit more y'all thoughts and feelings on NBA 2K22.
As far as dislikes, it's a few things they can patch up for real. Like it's a OP stealing thing on there. Like anybody, if you're stealing on there, anybody can just like take the ball from you. I don't like that.
Is that glue? I've been seeing a lot of people like if you turn your glue hands all the way up, like if you max your glue hands badge up, then it's something else. Like I saw that like legit. It ain't just pickpocketing. It ain't just clamps. They grabbing the ball and you up out of there. So I did see that.
Yeah, crazy.
We ain't got that on us.
You got the badge glue hands?
I mean, we got glue hands, but it ain't like a stealing little glitch on that. Like my joint, my nigga usually had the ball on the string, and his joint, his unpluckable on like bronze or something. So yeah, he barely get turnovers unless it's like stupid pass or something.
Let's jump into some badges real quick. What's some of y'all favorite badges? So let's just jump right to finishing. If you got a finishing badge, typically when I make the slash and playmaker like Maya got, my acrobat is maxed out. I gotta make sure I got that gold Hall of Fame acrobat. That slithery finisher, you gotta have that up. You gotta be able to sneak up in there, get real slithery on an M alpha. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up in there, get real sneaky up in there. Quick first step gotta be out there. You gotta be able to triple threat and blow by a nigga real fast. What's some of y'all favorite finishing badges?
Making a dunk of you this year, man. I'm instantly trying to get, relentless, or what's it? I think it's still relentless finisher or fearless finisher, posterizer.
Oh, Hall of Fame posterizer, put niggas down.
To get Hall of Fame this year.
And then what's it called? You said slithery finisher, like slithery finisher, like that joint so clutch. It's like you really like speedy and like you like an eel in that joint. Like nobody can touch you. Like somebody touch you. It's like you at LA Fitness and the nigga got his shirt off and you can't touch that nigga because
slippery slope.
Right. He's gonna slip right off you. So it's pause. But yeah, like them the most bad, like them the baddest that I've been rocking with right now. Like especially on the finishing tip is they get the job done. Like I ain't gotta worry about anything else.
Why you sitting with the two-way inside out, the OP bill, which I want to call, which we didn't want to put that label on it, because we hopped in the park about 2 days ago, and you was running to some your bills. And your bill right now, what's some of the badges that you maxing out that's working for your bill right now?
I'm gonna speak on some of the new badges. I like the hyperdrive badge. That's like a badge where you could dribble faster, moving down the court. That's one of the badges I really like. They made sniper really nice on this year.
Yes, they did.
Like that's mandatory. You down there like need that badge if you want to shoot good. No bullshit. On defense, shit. What badge I was just gonna say? The ball stripper badge.
Okay.
That badge is a nice badge to have. You will get a lot of steals off that badge. And then for finishing, I forgot the name of the badge, but it's like a badge where you can take off from further from the rim now.
Yeah, it's not relentless jumper or something.
It's like
I know what you're talking about. Like a further gather type.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that badge this year. I forget the name of it though.
That's that sniper badge with that catch and shoot and that green machine. I'm talking about. Soon as you touch it, it's fire.
Mandatory badges right there.
Mandatory badges.
You want to be a good shooter.
I will agree with that. Have anybody popped in the pro-am yet, Rec? Y'all got any Rec pro-am yet, or we still waiting?
Nah, we should need a squad.
Oh wait, man. Especially since I'm dolo, I can't go on that way. Ruthless, toothless with some niggas. I don't know, man. I can't do that shit, bro. Cause it's already a struggle playing with threes and niggas. I done had like 2 or 3 niggas message me already online, like, bro, tell me I ain't passing the ball. Well, nigga, you not playing, bro. It's been a couple of games where I had like 12 or 14, and niggas ain't got nothing. I'm just like, nah, y'all niggas tweaking out here.
I saw on your socials yesterday. I commented on it. You hit me with the MJ shrug. I was like, damn, man, you got 16 playing with some bums. Man, you need to come home, man. You need to go ahead and figure that out and come to the PS5 game. We ain't gonna leave you out here with some goose eggs with some donuts, man. You know, we don't do that. We go somebody gonna at least rebound and play defense. Somebody gonna get a couple assists. Like, we ain't finna leave nobody with a 16 whopper and everybody else out here with them double zeros. Like, nah,
you get 16, that's a dub right there.
You get one of y'all get 16, we gone. Next, who next? Just get on the spot.
Look, man, I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm trying, and I got the Legend Edition for a reason. So that joint cross gen. So hopefully Black Friday or something like that. You know, maybe Sony bring up the gates and be like, all right, you get your PS5s. Hopefully, especially with all the games they trying to come out next year and the next coming years, like they have to bring out the PS5 now because.
And I would like every host for free game to have a PS5 just because the exclusives that's coming out. The Wolverine alone. I mean, look, I've owned both. I got the first Spider-Man on PS4, and then I own the Miles Morales Spider-Man as well. Flipped that. So it was like, now that they're dropping a Wolverine game, you know, and then they dropping another God of War for what I'm hearing.
God of War.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just the fact that like, we want to do a free game, you know, gaming pod at least once a week to keep our gamers intrigued and in tune. Like, what's the hottest things to grab? Who struggles on what mission, what board, where you at in your current game? So it's like, I agree with you. It was like, I hope Sony has got whatever mechanisms and people in place to mass produce PlayStation 5s for Black Friday. That's the thing. It's like the demand is high because the shortage of them is so like it's not that many of them. Like at first it was a wave of them. It was a wave of them. Like it was like, all right, you got a quick $700-800, you can get you one easy. I know where they at. They stocked up somewhere at a spot. Like I know where they at. But now it was like all I'm hearing from people that not only don't want to spend the money, but from guys I know that really want to spend the bag. Like I'll spend a rack on it. Whatever. You can't find it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a type of dude like Juan and I don't know how y'all feel like. If I don't want to order nothing that comes to the crib. I want to go to the spin-out. I want to touch them up. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel it in my hand. I want to look at it and make sure it's good. And it's like I know a lot of homies is like that. Like, nah, bro, I'm not ordering no StockX. Nah, gang, I can't do it, gang. I'm not finna get them 1,200. And them niggas sent me some fake shoes a couple months ago. Like, I can't do it, man. I need to go to the store and get mine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I hope they do fix that out. They figure that out by Black Friday, which I pretty much figure they will, man. This next gen been out for how long now? 2 years?
Yeah.
It's been 2 years, huh?
Almost 2 years, right? It'll be 2 years in November. It'll be 2 years in November, yeah. Right? Or did it come out last November?
I think I don't even know.
Oh, so this will be coming up on a year. It came out last November or like last October, something like that. So maybe it moved fast, right? Yeah. So maybe it's been out for about a year. I know Juan was a day oneer. Wow. I think Badu will love the whole gang to have NBA 2K22 on the next gen PS5 game, Sony game. Drop y'all handles below. And we can get in the park with y'all, man. We can get in the wreck with y'all. If you were PS4, drop it below, man. Maya tired of playing with these scrubs, man. Playing with these diaper dandies, man. These bums, man. That's leaving them out there. Make sure you drop your comments below. It would be fire if they added it to 2K. And in terms of what Juan is saying, collaborate with what Maya is saying. What we gonna look at next year? Because you know, system sales go up. Black Friday, like Maya spoke on. Christmas, you know, There's gonna be Christmas is gonna go up. New Year's for some reason. So what is it called? What is it? What's that sale after New Year? So I know Cyber Monday is typically after Thanksgiving, right? You got Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, but it seems like every New Year when it pop around, it's a slew of game systems that just get dropped. Like you'll see a tweet from Microsoft. All right, we restocking right now, or Sony or GameStop will send out an alert to your email. We got X amount of you know what I'm saying. So what would they do? What would 2K do better? Because what we talking is we want 2K to only get better. So we all believe in 2K gonna get better in 4 months, 3 months. What they gonna do? Are they gonna drop a Lambo? Are they gonna drop a Trackhawk? Are they gonna drop that range truck in the city for NBA 2K22? You know, in the next couple months. You know, 75th anniversary. What is it? The 75th anniversary?
Yeah,
is that what,
NBA,
NBA. Because we got Kareem, Dirk, and KD on the which is we didn't even touch on that. And we have to get to that another time because you know they are not letting us know we got to wrap this podcast up. But just having those three people, having KD, as much slight as we give him, we're gonna talk about that more. The man is a GOAT. Like we ain't gonna sit here and cap like he not. Yeah, I see you rub on a jersey. And then you talk about Kareem, all-time leading scorer, like. You know who Kareem is. You know who the Goggles is in the Skyhook. And then having, man, Dirk. The Dirk, man, look, Dirk don't get enough love. Dirk got a black woman, man. That's I love He like what? Man, Dirk show up. Dirk show up he used to show up to the games with the plate with the aluminum foil on it. Do that, but black women, G, on the gang, look it up, man. Dirk be in the mix, man. He went that round the brown pause. Dirk is the man. So like just to have, you know, we all got the 75th edition, 75th anniversary edition, or Legends edition, whatever you want to call it, which I think was another cool thing that 2K did is put like Legends editions. Like this is not a standard version, or put another version that you can buy. I think it was pretty dope. So all in all, man, NBA 2K22.
Before we wrap up though, man.
Yeah. Jump into it. Yeah.
Y'all think this is the best 2K? Y'all didn't play it?
Nah, not the best one. Not the best.
Is it too early, or is it too early to tell?
I'm with that.
Go ahead, Chuck.
No, I'm with that too. It is too early to tell, but go ahead, Juan. But it ain't the best.
I don't really want to go back to I want to say it's 2K14. Was it Kobe on the cover?
What's that? 14.
That's the 2K with my player. It was like the drive combine and shit like that.
Okay.
2K.
You had goals and shit like that. That was done the best 2K to me right there. That bitch was official. The park and everything was amazing. I think that's when the park first came on 2K down there. No bullshit.
What was KD's first cover?
I think 2K14.
So we might be talking about it, but that one, the one that with D Rose when they had the triple cover too. That one when they shared the covers.
It might have been that one. And then Kobe might have had a single by himself or something.
Yeah. I think 13.
Jersey on that bitch. That bitch was official.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was 10. That was 2K10 you talking about.
Yeah, it was one of them 2K. It was the first park down there.
Mm-hmm. And Chuck, what you talking about with the three covers, that's 2K13. I think 2K13 is like.
So that's what we on the same page with that one.
Yeah, I think that's like up there with like probably in the argument because it's like it came out with so much new shit. It's just like
gameplay, like that was the year where
Jay-Z hopped on that joint.
Bron was on the Heat. The Thunder had the big three they had.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So still Harden, KD, and Russ. The Lakers still had Lamar Odom, Pau Gasol, and Kobe. Mm-hmm. The Knicks was even raw to play with. You had J.R. Smith, what was it, Melo and Amari. This is like on that game, you had like 8 teams you can choose from. And if you got into a tournament with your homies, it wasn't the same niggas using the same teams. Because you had that many raw. The Celtics was raw on that game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a game. So I think it was.
And it had possibly the best soundtrack. Jay-Z did his thing on that. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree.
You hear that Coldplay on that joint, I was like, in the zone.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, back in those days, 2K was more like a quick play for more versus my player.
Yeah.
All my players, people don't even touch quick game.
My player though was the one that we speaking on though. It's the what I was talking about like 10 minutes ago was the one when Bron had. I don't want to get up and get off screen and go grab it, but it's the game. When Bron was on the cover, it had equality on it, and it had a whole bunch of words on it.
Yeah,
that
was 19.
That's 19. I think it's 19. I'm pretty certain Maya right. That's my favorite one in terms of like my player and park type. Like I feel like that was the most fluid my player I played. I was entertained through it. I think that's when Don Cheadle first jumped on the game. So we had Don Cheadle in there. We had a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of celebrity cameos in that joint. With 2K13 and 2K19, them two forever goated in my opinion. Forever goated.
Man, I can go all the way back to 2K4, 2K5 with Shaq and them on the cover.
Dreamcast, Shawty, get back some more from that. Yeah, I'm with you. Well, fellas, if we don't got nothing else we're going to speak on, we also know we jumping into a lot of football later today. We just wanted to be able to give our fans a little bit of banter on NBA 2K. Remember, you are watching Free Game Pod. Man, we here, man. Your amazing hosts, Maya, Juan, myself. Make sure that you follow us. You tune in. You spam our page, man. Jump in our DMs. Let us know what y'all want to see us talk about. What y'all want to hear us talk about. What some topics we missing out on. And this ain't gonna be the last time y'all see the Free Game Gaming cast. Drop some pods your way. Drop some knowledge your way when it come to gaming. Catch us in the city. Catch us on the yacht. Catch us there. We there with our bills. Free game. We out, y'all. We see y'all next time.
Hey.